Hi everyone and welcome back. So, though more critical important topic है like Nest.js high level architecture और Nest.js IOC container और dependency injection framework. इन पे थोड़ा बात कर लेते हैं because we are covering the building blocks. कुछ building blocks और बचे हैं but I was planning to cover ये videos बाद में but that's fine. We can talk about them earlier also because we are writing code. We are doing dependency injections and applying all those principles. So if you don't have a clarity on those, let's get a whole clarity. I saw the some comments, so I'm addressing this for my audience. पहले हम बात करते हैं Nest.js IOC container. So without IOC container, how Express is doing things, and with IOC container, what change has been done, right? एक तो हम सिंपल एक्सप्रेस ऐप लिख रहे हैं जहां हमें कुछ IOC कंटेनर नहीं है, वी आर जस्ट डूइंग सिंपल MVC. और Nest.js which is using MVC, how it is different. तो दो totally different aspect हो गए. Let's talk about them. So let's talk about simple code, how it looks like in the Nest.js. So this is Nest.js simple module, which contains controller, service, and exports, right? So this is just a Nest.js module with ES6 class. And in Nest.js modules, we have controllers, providers, exports. If you want to import any other module, feature module, you can just define that. So basically, what is inversion of control? If you go back in the definition of Spring Hibernate Java world, वहाँ पे 2005 में Spring Hibernate was there, and what it was called is, let's say you want to add a dependency of class A into B. Earlier we used to do is new class B inside the either a constructor of a class A or in some method. Okay, but since the dependency injection and this IOC came in Java world, there were two type of dependency injection they were providing: constructor injection or getter or setter injection. तो आप कंस्ट्रक्टर में उसका इंस्टेंस इंजेक्ट कर दो, so that doesn't mean that you are actually creating the instance of class B inside a class A. That is a dependency injection actually, DI, where you are injecting the instance of class B into class A either through the constructor, right? So how it works in the Nest.js? Nest.js also follows the same thing of DI and IOC, inversion of control container. So IOC क्या है? Nest.js internally manage the IOC container. You can say a big DOM, right? तो उसके अंदर सारे प्रोवाइडर्स, some modules, all are there. अब जैसे मान लो there is a module A and module B is there. Module B needs a particular class which is in module A, and Nest.js already maintain this IOC container. तो क्या करेगा? Module A can easily get the service from module B. You just need to import that module A into module B. आपको उस सर्विस को एक्सपोर्टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा उस पर्टिकुलर मॉड्यूल में. बेसिक चीज़ है जो कि करनी पड़ेगी टू मेक इट एक्सपोर्टेबल. So what is the root of dependency injection? Actually, it's actually a software design principle, IOC and DI, and that is not just today's concept. It was there earlier also. So let's say we have two classes, Pathfinder and Map Service. Map Service का instance मुझे Pathfinder के लिए चाहिए. So what I will be doing is, in the constructor I will do this dot map service equal to this dot map service. इसमें क्या किया मैंने? Map service का instance Pathfinder के अंदर directly instantiate किया using new keyword. That is without IOC container, without dependency injection. IOC container is just like, okay, big container from where you can get a class instance. Okay, and how you put things inside IOC container using @injectable. That service will be added in the IOC container. And then if you want to use that service, import the right module, and that service which you are importing, that should be export होने के लायक भी होनी चाहिए. Like you put that in the exports in the module, तो उस सर्विस को एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. बाद में आपको क्या करना है? इंपोर्ट में जाके उसका मॉड्यूल ऐड कर दो. इन द मॉड्यूल ए वांट टू यूज मॉड्यूल बी सर्विस, तो इंपोर्ट में मॉड्यूल बी डालो और उस सर्विस को एक्सपोर्टेबल बनाओ यूजिंग एक्सपोर्ट्स. अब ये है विदाउट IOC कंटेनर. बट विद IOC कंटेनर व्हाट विल चेंज? Lots of things are getting changed, right? So we are using @injectable. Using IOC container, it is very simplified. Here, this is, first of all, this is tight coupling. आप क्या कर रहे हो? मैप सर्विस का इंस्टेंस आप पाथफाइंडर में इंस्टेंशिएट कर रहे हो. If let's say something wrong with the map service, and if map service is not able to instantiate, pathfinder will be instantiate नहीं होगा. So these things are there. But when it comes to this IOC or DI, what we are doing is we are just using injectable annotation और आप कंस्ट्रक्टर में डायरेक्टली इंजेक्ट कर सकते हो उस पर्टिकुलर सर्विस को. लेट्स से आई एम नॉट यूजिंग nest.js, then how can I have the same kind of a DI stuff in my application? I have used one of my Express app using this Inversify.js, and actually it is also doing the same thing under the hood. It is providing you this dependency injection kind of stuff, so you can create a IOC container and can get a classes from there. Okay, so that is a vanilla.js, and inside this vanilla.js, let's say we have class A and B. If you are doing it without IOC or DI, then you are actually doing a tight coupling between both the services or both the classes, class A and class B. These are not even services because those are classes. Plain vanilla JavaScript classes which you might be using in Express or simple JavaScript, right? That is not scalable because we are doing tight coupling and because we don't have IOC container. But how can we fix it? So we can use this Nest.js principles to get this thing done. So this is without IOC container. We are instantiating the map service inside a Pathfinder service. Map service is also a class. So this is without dependency injection and typical way of creating the instance of one class into another class. Because Pathfinder को map service का instance चाहिए, तो क्या तरीका है? You will do either a constructor में this dot map service equal to this dot new map service. अब बात आती है how can we do the same thing with the Nest.js where we have a dependency injection. So this kind of syntax we have used many times. पहले तो class injectable होनी चाहिए. Map service is already injectable class. It become a service. अब Pathfinder में inject करना है तो मुझे private map service. So indirectly I am providing the instance of map service to the Pathfinder service or class without using new keyword, right? This is called dependency injection and it exists everywhere in the Nest.js. आपको एक यूजर सर्विस auth सर्विस के अंदर चाहिए, you will do a dependency injection. Port सर्विस आपको यूजर सर्विस के अंदर चाहिए, you will do a dependency injection of that service. तो यहाँ पे एक सिंपल एग्जांपल लेते हैं. चैट मॉड्यूल है, वहाँ चैट सर्विस है, यहाँ यूजर मॉड्यूल है, यहाँ यूजर सर्विस है. अब यूजर सर्विस को चैट सर्विस की डिपेंडेंसी और चैट सर्विस को मे बी यूजर सर्विस की. आई मीन इट कैन नॉट बी बोथ वे, वो तो साइक्लिक डिपेंडेंसी वाला इशू हो जाएगा. मान लो कि चैट सर्विस मुझे यूजर सर्विस में चाहिए. पहले क्या करूँगा, यूजर मॉड्यूल के अंदर मैं इंपोर्ट करूँगा चैट मॉड्यूल, और चैट मॉड्यूल के अंदर इस सर्विस को बनाऊंगा मैं एक्सपोर्टेबल. तो तब जाके यूजर सर्विस के अंदर मैं पहले तो चैट मॉड्यूल ऐड किया और आई कैन स्टार्ट डूइंग द डिपेंडेंसी इंजेक्शन ऑफ चैट सर्विस इनसाइड अ यूजर सर्विस और यूजर हेल्पर सर्विस और वॉट एवर यू नेम इट. दैट इज DI, dependency injection of service inside another service. And how that is possible? Because we are creating IOC container where we are putting all these dependency injectable services. What are we doing in this chat service, chat module? We are making chat service exportable. यहाँ पे export keyword लिखा हुआ है. Can be, it is being exported. Once it is exported chat service from the chat module, I got an opportunity to use this module, right? तो मैं क्या करूँगा, यूजर मॉड्यूल में जाऊँगा एंड यूजर मॉड्यूल में फर्स्ट आई विल इंपोर्ट चैट मॉड्यूल. User module needs chat module, chat service. So we need to import it, add it in the inside imports. और फिर user service, I mean that's all. Chat module add हो गया, उसके बाद आप chat service easily use कर सकते हो आप user service के अंदर. Because chat service is already exported from the chat module. That's the overall dependency injection. Just making that service exportable, and then inside a user service you can just do a private read-only chat service. That is how you can get the instance of chat service inside a user service. So this is all about how the dependency injection works in Nest.js. अब यहाँ पे आप एक मॉड्यूल लो, 10 मॉड्यूल्स लो, 20 मॉड्यूल्स लो. This is how you will be adding the dependency. The only thing you should avoid is circular dependency injection. Circular dependency में वो एप्लीकेशन ब्रेक हो जाएगी. यूजर सर्विस को मैं चैट सर्विस में यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, चैट सर्विस को मैं यूजर सर्विस में यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. So it's like a cyclic dependency and your application will break. Then you need to use a forward reference. I mean there is a solution for also that. Sometimes in some cases there is a situation arise when I need a chat service inside a user module, user service and user service inside a chat service. तो उसका भी इलाज है, उसको आप forward reference करके resolve कर सकते हो. Nest.js will bind them